Good morning, it's Tuesday, February 26th. I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to talk about today when all of a sudden it hit me. And unfortunately, in this case, I'm not talking about inspiration. I'm talking about a basketball. On Sunday, I was playing in a rec league at the YMCA when out of nowhere, this giant basketball... excuse me? It was just a regular-sized basketball. Okay, maybe so, but it did all smash up into my face. I mean, no, yes it hit you, but look, your face is fine. Okay, well it did get me thinking about how terrible I am at basketball. Okay, that is true, I will give you that. That's true. And that got me thinking, because most of the musicians I know are generally pretty terrible at sports. I mean, yes, you do have your exceptions like Shaquille O'Neal, who actually has a platinum album. I mean, Wikipedia that, it's 100% true. And so naturally I got to wondering, why are so many musicians so bad at sports? My first thought was that music and sports might be mutually exclusive. I know movies like American Pie would have you believe that the all-star athlete can also have a soft musical side, but in my high school you were practically barred from doing both music and sports. The teachers just didn't want to deal with the headache of scheduling around all the after-school practices and rehearsals. Not to mention the fact that it's considerably difficult to be both on the field or court or whatever, and also in the stands playing pep band songs. But I could do it. Whatever. But that can't be the whole answer, because I wasn't officially discouraged from doing sports until I got to high school, and I was both a musician and terrible at sports way before then. I think part of the answer is that music gives those of us who are naturally less athletic something else to do. I mean, you basically can't be in the NBA unless you're over 6 feet tall, which clearly I'm not. For musicians, however, this doesn't really matter. I'm sure John Mayer finds it helpful that he's 6'3" with massive hands, but Tim Reynolds is like 4 feet tall and he seems to be getting along just fine. Now I remember as far back as elementary school, the children who were physically larger and more aggressive tended to do better at sports. That meant that children like me, who were smaller and more passive, had to find something else to do. And I turned to music. And today, I got made fun of. Today, I struck out twice. And I actually think this is fine, because at some point it becomes kind of a bad idea for musicians to participate in sports. Sports are dangerous after all. The first thought I had when the basketball hit me in the face was, man, I hope I don't look stupid for Tuesday's video. But seriously, sports can significantly and adversely affect the life of a musician. For example, a few years ago I went mountain biking and I ended up looking like this. I was bandaged like that for about a month, and I was on crutches for 6 weeks. Needless to say, I couldn't play during that time, and when a musician can't play, he or she can't make money. And fun fact, when a musician can't make money, it becomes really hard to pay his enormous hospital bills. That fact did not seem very fun. Oh, shut up. Okay, as you can tell by this end screen, we're at the end of today's video. If you're sitting there wondering what the point or the lesson or the takeaway was, well, that makes two of us. Do you have any thoughts about musicians and sports? If so, help me out by leaving some comments below. No shows this week, so I guess I'll see you all next Tuesday, and as always, thanks for watching.